1, what did it say? Nikki, what does step 1 say? Solve an equation for one variable. Okay, now look at these two equations. We want to pick the easier one. Which equation looks like it would be easier, Nick?
The bottom one.
The bottom one. What letter would you want to solve for here? What variable would you want?
X.
You want to get x. All right, let's look at the top one now. This x has a 4 in front of it. What number's in front of that x?
X.
Wouldn't it be easier to get the 1
I guess.
than the 4? I mean, it really doesn't matter, but it actually would be easier to do this one because it would only be one step. This one would be 2. So let's do the top one. We got 3y plus x equals 7. Let's get x by itself. So, what would I do here, Dutch, to get x by itself? I want to get x by itself. It's being added to 3y. They're being added. So what would I need to do? It's already positive. Yes. Subtract 3y. So x equals, you can write it 7 minus 3y or negative 3y plus 7. So now I have x equals, what am I going to do with this? Nate. I'm going to take this, put it in parentheses, and plug it into x in the other equation. So that would be 4 parentheses negative 3y plus 7. Now copy the rest of this. Minus 2y equals 0. Now I only have y's left. All right, Nick, so I want y to solve for y. So what do you see first that I need to do there? Before I can do that, I got a 4 right here. We need to distribute this 4, which is why I want you to put it in with parentheses. So that's negative 12y plus 28 minus 2y equals 0. And now, Nick, what would I do? Combine like terms. So I have negative 12y and negative 2y. What do I get when I add those?
Negative 14y.
There we go. Negative 14y plus 28 equals 0. Okay, what will come next? Nate? Subtract 28. I have negative 14y equals negative 28. Clea, what would be my last step here? Divide by what? What's in front of that? Negative 14. So y equals 2. All that work and I'm still not done. Because I only have y. What do I need to do now that I have y? Hold on.
We put y in the exact equation to find x.
Yeah, either one. I think the top one, as he said, would probably be easier. So I have 3y plus x equals 7. And I got to put in 2 for y. So that's 3 times 2 plus x equals 7. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus x equals 7. What am I going to do with this 6, Kiana? Subtract it. So x equals 1. So my final answer is 1, 2. Be careful and make sure you put x and y in the right spot in your solution.